Hello everyone, welcome to another C# video. In the previous videos we got an understanding of variables and identifiers. So in this video we are going to talk about reserved keywords or keywords in C#. So let us create a new project within our solution. Right click on your solution, go to add and new project. So we are going to create a console application. Click on that. Let's give our project a name. Let's call it keywords or reserved words in C#. Okay, it's a long name. The .NET version we are going to use this time is going to be .NET 6. This is the latest .NET version or .NET Core. So let's create our project. As we can see, the program.cs of .NET 6 is totally different from program.cs of .NET 5 or .NET 4. So if we go to our previous projects, our previous project was .NET. Let's go to scope and click on program.cs. If we create a project using a lower .NET version, so we will have our namespace, then we will have our class name, then we will have our main function. Within the main function, we write our code. So we have console.writeLine, hello world or whatever. But in .NET 6, it directly, we have one line of code, hello world. Let's call it .NET 6. So using only one line of code, we can print a message to the user. Let's make this project as our startup project. Right click on that and select set as startup project. If we run our project, we can see using only one line of code we can print and we can write our codes here. So let us go with our older template. So to get the older template, here is a website given. So we press Control and click on that website. So a website will open. We are going to copy this template and paste it in our program.cs. We are going to clear these lines of codes and paste the older template, okay, just for our convenience. The only thing we need to do is to change our namespace same as our project name. So let me rename that and Ctrl+C copy the name of the project just to make sure the namespace name is same as our project name. So our project is set up. Let us run it. Perfect. I have written some short notes here. Let me copy that. Ctrl+C. Let me paste it here. Okay. So keywords. What are keywords in C#? As a programmer or C# developer, we are not allowed to use any word as our identifier name or variable name. There are some words that are already reserved by C# and we are not allowed to use them as a C# developer. So those are called keyword or reserved keywords. So C# contain reserved words, reserved, that have a special meaning for the compiler. These reserved words are called keywords. Keywords cannot be used as identifier. As a programmer, we are not allowed to use keywords for our variable name, function name, or other identifiers. Okay, and for example, we cannot use it for variable name, interface name, etc. So some of the identifier or keywords we have seen so far are the int, byte, boolean, class, void, float, and long, decimal, for, while. There are plenty of them. So in the description of this video, I'll provide a detailed note about all keywords in C#. I really recommend you guys to go through that and read more about keywords in C#. Okay. So for example, if we look at this code here, so internal is a keyword, and the keywords are have color blue color in the compiler, Visual Studio IDE. So this is a keyword. Program is our class name. We can give it any name. So except the keyword. So static is already reserved by the C#. We cannot use that as our identifier name. Void is a reserved keyword. So main is the function name. So in the C#, our main function should have the same meaning, the same name like this. It should start with capital M and AIN. Okay. A string is another reserved keyword. So these are the keywords we cannot use as our identifiers. For example, if you want to have an integer called a string equal to 10, so we are not allowed to do that because a string is already a used keyword in C#. Same case if we wanted to provide declare a string variable name int equal to code, we are not allowed to do that because both a string and int are reserved keywords. But however, they can be used with a prefix at. For example, int is a reserved keyword, but we can use int by providing a suffix at or underscore or another special character in front of them to make them distinct from the keyword. So for example, we can use int add a string equal to 10. That's okay. Add a string is a valid identifier name. We can use at int. So at int, let me type at int is also a valid identifier name. At int is a type of string. Its value is code. So this is also an identifier name. If in our program, if it happens that our identifier name is going to be same as the reserved keywords, so we can use at symbol or underscore symbol in front of them to make them distinct, or we can use an underscore at the end of them. For example, a byte. Let's call our identifier class. Class is a reserved keyword. We cannot use that. To make it distinct, we can provide an underscore at the end of that. These are some techniques if we happen to use the reserved keywords as our identifier. We can make them distinct by adding some special characters in between or end of them or at the front of them. So this was all about identifiers. I'm going to provide more details about different identifiers in C#. There are plenty of them. Please go through video description and read more about them. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to Code with Cougar, and see you in the next cool video. Bye bye.